Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 1 of my Christmas decorate with me here in the living room. I've pretty much cleared out all the decor and I'm ready to add some Christmas cheer into this room. And if you're here for all the Christmas inspiration today, hit that thumbs up button for me and let's get going. Okay friends, before I start putting up my Christmas tree, let's look over my den just real quickly. When you first walk in from the kitchen area right here, you'll see my little bookshelf there. I've got a sofa and a matching couch and Derek's recliner on this wall. And my fireplace area, my TV's got to go in the corner. Derek's almost convinced me to put it over the mantle. So the new year we might see something different in here, but right now my TV's in the corner, and then here is this huge picture window. Sorry, I'm trying to go slow. And usually I've got my chair and a half there, but right now it's at my girlfriend's house and she is reupholstering it. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. But there's my big picture window, and then you come over to this area, and then there's just a little mirror there with a little bench from Target, and then this little wall is where my couch is. And hang on, I'll turn around. You can see the extension from the dining room into the living room. Okay, so there's what you see when you walk in my front door. You walk right into my dining room, and there's that little cutout that goes into the den or living room, whatever you want to call it. This was the garage at one time, friends, and that was just a complete wall. And when they made this a living room, they just opened that up like that. I've really thought about, I don't know if it would work or not, taking out just that whole wall right there and having that just open up. But Derek doesn't like that idea, but I would really love that. Anyway, I mainly wanted to show you guys how I had my furniture rearranged. I thought about changing my furniture around and putting my sofa over here on the window and then putting my tree over by the fireplace area, but I really don't want to close up this area, and I really love a Christmas tree in a window, so we are going to start taking out my tree. I don't know if I'm going to leave this little end table there or not. We'll put my tree up first and then we may rearrange some things, but this year, instead of going over in this corner, which is usually where my Christmas tree is, we are going to add it in front of my window. So excited. First of all though, y'all, anytime I've got things pulled away from this picture window, I've got to clean it. It gets dirty, spider webs and debris so quickly. So bear with me. Let me take the time to clean out this little window real quickly, and then we'll get the tree up. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to turn on my radio. I actually bought this radio a few years back from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, and I absolutely love it. And today we're going to listen to some country music while we're getting the house cleaned. I don't know about you guys, but when I have a full day of cleaning, I love to have music going in the background. And today I was in the mood for some old country. That Earl Thomas Conley, Loretta Lynn, I love that old country music. So let me know in the comment section, do you listen to podcasts when you're cleaning? Do you listen to music? Or do you prefer like putting on a cleaning YouTube channel and just cleaning along with someone else? The day I'm filming this, it's an early Saturday morning. Derek has gone to the Dearleys this weekend. And this is definitely a no makeup, comfy clothes kind of day for me. I had nowhere to go. So anytime on the weekends I can get away with no makeup, I definitely take full advantage of that. I tell you, I don't know about you guys, but gosh, putting a full face of makeup on every day is such a challenge for me. But so today it's all about comfy and just getting down to the nitty gritty and getting the house as clean as I can with the time that I have. If you're new today, I, again, work 8 to 5 outside the house, and I have this YouTube channel, so most of my filming is done on the weekends. And when it comes to deer season, that's a perfect time for me to have the house by myself. So this weekend, Derek will be out trying to get the big buck, and I will be home filming all of these Christmas videos for you guys. I love picking up new cleaning products and picking up new cleaning gadgets, and this little gadget here is phenomenal. I don't have the packaging in front of me, but I got it from Target. I'll link it below. But it's like just a duster, a Swifter duster, I think is what it is, but it's extra wide. And so it's perfect for these blinds. I've got blinds in every window throughout my house. I've got spider webs in every window throughout my house. Oh, sorry, guys. Shania Twain is on the radio at this moment, and obviously, I'm feeling the vibe. So, as I was saying, that little tool is so handy to clean those blinds. And the handle is expandable, so you'll see here in a second, I use it to clean the walls, the baseboards, the top ceiling, um, what is that called? Molding. So it was coming very handy today as I pulled some of the furniture away from the wall and tried to clean as I go. So again, I'll try to link that below, but it came from Target. Okay, let's get our tree up, and I need some advice from you guys or some suggestions. I have seen some pictures on Pinterest this year where it looks like people have taken their tree collars and they've kind of lifted them up some off the ground. Because if you've noticed, once you get your tree decorated and your presents are under the tree, you can't really see your tree collar anymore. But I could not figure out how they did that, how they lifted that tree collar up off the ground some. So have y'all seen pictures like that? And if you know how to do that, let me know. Does anyone else out there kind of hold your breath when you go to plug in your pre-lit Christmas tree? That's what I was doing here. I put my first round up and then I thought, I better plug this in before I put in my second part of this tree just to make sure that all three parts or that this bottom part is actually going to light up when I plug it in. This is my third year to use this tree, and so far I've had good luck with the lighting on it.
Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may stop a light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far?
Okay, I've got her put together. I've got her all fluffed up. I love this tree. This is my third year, I believe, to use her. She came from Lowe's. Let me get a little closer. I love a flocked tree, and I really love the little bulbs that are on here. Go a little slow. I love that they're kind of a frosted bulb. Look how pretty those are. Oh my, so pretty. Again, it's about 3 years old, so if I can find a link, I'll link it below. I don't have the box anymore. You saw me have it in that little tree holder that zips up. However, if I can find it, I promise I'll link it. But I love the fact that it's really slender. It's full at the bottom and then gets slender at the top, of course. But I just love the look of her. She's so fancy looking. And you can just pretty much decorate her in any way. Sometimes I think like a dark green tree, some things do not, it's harder to see maybe your ornaments. I don't know. I just love a flocked tree. So this tree is perfect for me. And my tree collar came from Walmart. I'll definitely link that below. So now that I've got this tree up, I've got her up, I should say, I'm going to take the time and do some quick vacuuming, and then we'll continue to decorate the rest of the living room. Okay, y'all, I'm sitting here at the end of my couch trying to determine if this Christmas tree is blocking too much of the television when someone's sitting on this end of the couch. So let me turn the camera around. I may move my couch down in a different direction so that whoever's sitting on this end of the couch can actually see more of the television. Okay, so here's what I mean. When you're sitting on this end of the couch, the tree's kind of interfering just a little bit. So I think I'll put my grandmother's sewing machine down in the back of the house during Christmas time. I'll put it back in Jonathan's room, and I'll bring in my matching end table that's usually over here to the left of the tree. I took that out, and I'll put my matching one on that end. I think that would work better, possibly. We're going to try it out and just see. So let's take this and put it in the back, and let's scoot the couch down and see if we like that a little bit better. I mean, the tree's not blocking the TV too much, so if it doesn't look right to me, I'll put it back. But I just want to try it out just to make sure I've got my furniture arranged just perfectly for the Christmas season. Okay, so we moved it down just a little. I may have moved it too much. I think I may scoot that over just a little bit, but here's what we have to work with. I'm going to do a little vacuuming back here off camera. I'm sure you guys are tired of me vacuuming at this moment. I'm going to move in that other little matching end table, put my lamp back, put my bench back, and see if that's too much. I may have too much of an open spot right there. I may can scoot it down just a little bit more, but here's what we're going to work with for the time being. Okay, so of course I moved it back. Oh my goodness. So I moved it back down. So let me put this little end table over here in this corner and see if I'm gonna like that just a little bit better. And first, I'm gonna take my little duster and go ahead and finish dusting the top of this ceiling before I put that end table back. Okay, so I do pretty much have the couch back down where it was. I did end up putting my little matching end table there at the end of the couch, my little stool. I need to scoot this coffee table down just a little bit, but here's our finishing look finally after moving around some furniture. And so let's add just a few Christmas touches here into the living room and get our Christmas decorated started. Oh, I forgot. There's one more thing I wanted to change up possibly. This lamp right here came from Kirkland's, and it's about 5 years old. I love this lamp. I do love it that it's kind of tall. Since I haven't really got anything on this back wall back here, I think it helps to kind of fill in the wall just a little, if that makes any sense. So let me try. I've got this little lamp there that was on my other end table, and I think I'm going to try to maybe do that one and see if I can have matching lamps in here for the Christmas season. So I may not like it, but let me take this lamp down, try out the other one, and see if I'm going to like that just a little bit better so that I can have matching lamps here in the den. Okay, so here it is with that lamp out of the way. Now, I was correct. I do like having a little bit of a taller lamp there, but I also like, let me show you another view of this, the fact that I'm going to have matching lamps in here. Okay, so here's a view on this side with matching lamps. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave this here. Maybe once I get all my decor up here in the living room, I'll like it a little better, but I do want to have matching lamps because I don't know. So let me just leave it here and start decorating. It might change later, but for today's video, I think I'm going to leave this lamp here and just put the other one in storage for the time being. Okay, and one thing before we get started is I picked up a new mirror to go over here on the mantle. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off this mantle area. We're not going to do the fireplace today, but I do want to go ahead and get my mirror up here. So we're going to take down this old one that came from Target. It's about 5 years old, and put up my new gold mirror up here and see what it looks like real quickly. And then we'll get to adding some pillows and some more decor into the living room. Okay, so here's my new mirror for you guys that are maybe new. Maybe you missed my Walmart shop with me or my Christmas haul where I picked up some things for Christmas. Let me just give you a close-up. Look how beautiful she is. She's from the Better Homes and Gardens. She's a wall mirror. I'm not going to hang it. I'm just going to lean it up against the wall on the mantle, but it is simply beautiful. I've saved some money. It's definitely an investment, so I saved some money and bought her right before I guess I probably had her now for about 4 or 5 weeks, but I knew when I was seeing all of my different Pinterest inspiration pictures that this was the mirror I wanted. So I'll pop up some pictures here of what inspired me to get a gold mirror. So there was nothing wrong with my other black mirror, but I truly love this one. So let's get her up on the mantle and see what she looks like. Oh my, I love it. What do you guys think? Oh, I love that it's tall. My other one was long, so I like a little bit of a different look with it being tall like that. It's beautiful. It's actually going to leave me a little bit more room to put some more decor in the fireplace. And now these lanterns will probably be changed out for my gold ones. So when I have gold lanterns down there, I think it'll really bring out this mirror. But I'm really, really loving the mirror here on the mantle. Okay, now let's start by working on one of my end tables. Do any of you remember when I first started my channel, these little end tables were like a dark varnish, like dark brown varnish. And about a year, maybe 2 years ago, I took the oven cleaner where you just spray on that oven cleaner and use a water hose, and that took that varnish right off. And I just left them a natural color, and I absolutely love them. Let me know in the comment section if you've been around long enough that you remember when these were that dark varnish. Okay, so here's the completed look over here on this side table. I'm going to insert a picture that inspired me to come up with this little design. I love it. It's very simple. I've got that new emerald green vase faux plant from Target, that new little gold reindeer from Target. I guess that's a reindeer, maybe just a deer. And then I already had those books. My sweet daughter-in-law gave me that Simply Home book. It's beautiful. And then I already had the little diffuser and the what is that thing called? Coaster. So I think this turns out really good. I think it looks almost like the picture. I just used my own twist on it. So let me know in the comments section what you think. Okay, so I kept it very simple over here. Again, I put that lamp there to match the other one. Some simple Hobby Lobby Christmas trees that I've had for probably 8 years now, and I think they still have them there. And then I just added a little candle that I showed you guys that came from Target last year. I love reusing candles, especially when you have to spend, like this one cost like $15. And then just a pretty little flocked wreath that came from Hobby Lobby several years back. So nothing is new here on this table, and yet it's very simple and very Christmassy. I love the flocked look of that wreath. All right, now let's move over to the coffee table area. I'll take away this gray tray and use a beautiful round gold tray that I picked up from the Threshold line a few years back. And wait till you see my new Christmas stems that I picked up from an Etsy shop. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, so here's just the base to my coffee table. I haven't quite decided if I wanted to just use the tray here by itself, put the tray maybe in the middle, put my arrangement on the tray and just have the tray here, or if I wanted to decorate the tray and then have a flower arrangement outside of the tray. I'm not real sure, so we're just going to start with a flower arrangement first. And again, I may change this out a little, but this is how I'm going to start off decorating my coffee table. And here's a peek of my new Christmas stems. These are like little tiny pomegranates. I love the flow of these stems. They're absolutely beautiful. I love this deep, deep red. I believe I actually saw these stems on Evelyn Hernandez's channel. She has a wonderful decorating channel, so go over and check her out. But got these off of Etsy, and I absolutely love them. Now, these stems were a little bit of an investment, but I just feel like spending your money on some really good stems, you can just never go wrong there, because those can definitely be used throughout your home. And I could also use these year-round. These wouldn't have to necessarily be used just at Christmas time. my goodness, look how cute this is with the little bells. I may put another string of bells in there just because I can't see the bells that well. And I think maybe one more stem of bells would be extra cute, but I love the way this turned out. So sweet. That little pick came from Hobby Lobby, and I got several of them to use throughout my decorating here in the living room. But I think I'm going to add in maybe one more pick of bells and see if I like that just a little better. But I do love this combination so much. So let me work with it just a little bit more before I give you an after shot. Okay, here's a final look of it. Oh my goodness, so sweet. I love these stems from Etsy. I'll link them below. And these little bells are adorable. Let me show you how they actually come and how much I pay for them. Okay, and again, I got several of these. They were $4.99 with half off. See if this will focus on that. So they just come like a little stem like this. And I just bent that stem down to make them a little shorter. And of course they're tied together right now, but they each come with little 4 bells, and the stems are movable, so you can just twist them around really well. So this is what they look like when you go into Hobby Lobby to look for them. They are super cute, but I am definitely loving this arrangement. Now let's start decorating this little tray and see. I may end up just putting that arrangement on the tray, but let's just start and see what we can come up with. So here's the final look here on my tray. These Christmas trees came from Hobby Lobby. They are several years old. The little reindeer set came from the Threshold line at Target. I'm reusing that candle from last year. It's also from the Threshold line. It was a little expensive, so I love to reuse my candles again. And then just a little simple wreath down there just to add some greenery and kind of break up all that decor there on the tray. Now, I'm wondering, should I take those, even though the Christmas trees have a little black in them, I'm wondering, should I change out those gold deer for some black deer? I may change that up just a little bit. And I don't think I'm liking, now that I've got this tray decorated, I don't think I'm liking having coffee table books there. I may take those away too. So let me take away these books, maybe put some black deer there and see if that gives it just a little bit of a different look. But I do like this look, don't get me wrong, but let me change it up just one more time and see which way I like best. Okay, I definitely like those books taken away, but I don't think I like the black deer better than the gold deer. I think I like the gold deer, and I do believe because those Christmas trees have just a hint of black in them that I can get away with those gold deer instead of the black ones. So we'll save these black deers for maybe the bookshelf as you walk into the living room in my next video, but I am going to put the gold deers back. However, I do like those books gone there, so let me change out the deer again. And I'm wondering, would one of those books look good maybe underneath that candle? Let me just play around with this just for a second more, just to make sure I've got this just right. so here's this look with the book. Now, I do like the book. I like that it offers like a little layered look to it. However, I think because that book is so white and my vase is kind of a cream color, possibly if I had a cream colored book, that might look a little better there. Maybe a red book or a green book, which I don't have, but I think that might go a little better. So that is another way to style this. However, I don't like the way that white is contrast. I don't like the way that white is contrasting against that cream colored vase. So I'm going to take that book away, but I do like this look too. I just don't have the right book to put underneath that candle. Since I know I'm doing a lot of rearranging today and just kind of showing you my mindset on how I decorate when I go to decorate for my home. I pretty much do this in every season that I decorate for. And so I hope you enjoy seeing the process. I have been trying to do, or I plan to do, my decorating series this year a little bit different. In some videos, I'm going to include cleaning. In some videos, I'm just going to do straight decorating. In some videos, I'm going to go ahead and have my plan down and just decorate. And then some videos like today, I'm going to kind of take you along and show you my process. So please bear with me if you're someone that doesn't like to watch the process of a decorating video. My next video, which is my mantle and my fireplace area, it'll be a little different. Okay, now that we pretty much have our decor down, let's put out some blankets and pillows just to make this living room a little bit more cozier. Friends, if you've stuck around to the end, you're going to be one of the lucky ones because I'm about to tell you how to enter my 14,000 subscriber giveaway. So you'll see this video on Sunday, November the 24th, I believe, and I'll be giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards on Sunday, December the 1st. And all you have to do to enter that giveaway is make sure that you're a public subscriber to this channel. And in the comment section, all you have to do is type in gobble, gobble. Because by the time you see this, by the time I have a giveaway, Thanksgiving will be over. So again, be a subscriber, enter gobble, gobble, and good luck to you guys. If you're new today, please leave maybe your name, where you're from in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. I am ecstatic that we have reached over 14,000 subscribers. You guys are so, so good to me. So again, that's how you're going to enter. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving.